हेलो एंड वेलकम टू भूमि वर्ल्ड। हैव यू एवर वंडर्ड कि आपके जो घर पे फाइबर पे जो इंटरनेट आता है और जो डिवाइस होती है वो एक्चुअली मैन्युफैक्चर कहाँ होती है, उसका यूज क्या है एंड हाउ डज इट कम टू योर होम। हम आए हैं ऑप्टिलिंक नेटवर्क प्राइवेट लिमिटेड टू फाइंड आउट जस्ट दैट एज विल बी इन कॉन्वर्सेशन विद मिस्टर विनीत सावला। सो लेट्स गो। Hello and welcome to Bhumi World. We are here at Optelink Networks Private Limited in conversation with Mr. Vineet Savla. Firstly, sir, hello and welcome. How are you doing?
Thank you for having us here. Thank you so much. I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you, sir?
Very well, thank you. So, बहुत ही intriguing है. When you come inside and we've been to a lot of industries जहाँ पे manufacturing होता है. This is very unique. If you can please tell us what products do you manufacture, what solutions do you offer, and a little bit about the journey.
We are Optelink Networks Private Limited. We manufacture networking products over here. This journey started back in 2005. We are from last almost 15 years plus. We are into this industry, providing solutions to internet service providers. So this is broadband internet. It's not for the phone, but yes, you get internet at your home on a Wi-Fi router. Okay. Those routers are a traditional setup. They are still there. They will be there in future as well. But we have been into FTTH, if you've heard about it. It's called Fiber to the Home Solutions.
Okay.
So now the internet, you as a customer, you are getting internet on fiber.
Correct.
The advantage is you get more speed. You can go up to more distance. Earlier it was traditional network used to be almost 100 meters or 200 meters. With this solution, you can go up to 20 kilometers. So all the ISPs locally, they can scale and they can expand their network from one area to another area in the span of 20 kilometers.
No, so that's nice.
Yes.
You're talking about 100 meters to a gap of almost 20 kilometers directly.
That's a revolution with respect to the fiber coming into the play.
Right. And so, like you said, you started at Lamington Road. How big was the office?
Hamilton was quite cramped, like it was almost 400 square feet office. We also had one more office eventually as we grew, similar 400 square feet office. From there, we shifted to Chembur. Chembur, we have our current operations going on from Chembur.
Right.
So our main leaders, then accounts team, sales team, and we have a technical support team. They all operate from Chembur. Okay. Here at Bhumi World, and the factory started almost last 4 years.
So Vineet ji, if you can tell us a little more about the process and the kind of things that you manufacture here.
So basically, जैसे मैंने आपको पहले कहा कि FTTH means Fiber to the Home Solutions, हम यहाँ पे नेटवर्किंग प्रोडक्ट्स को मैन्युफैक्चरिंग बेसिकली असेंबलिंग करते हैं. So that comes with respect to the OLTs, the master device जो मैंने आपको बताया, and the ONUs जो आपके कस्टमर प्रीमाइसेस पे लगते हैं.
Correct.
So right now अगर आप देखेंगे तो यहाँ पे हम OLT मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कर रहे हैं.
ठीक है.
Okay. OLT जो है वो इंटरनेट सर्विस प्रोवाइडर के प्रीमाइसेस पे डिप्लॉय होती है. ओके. और वो इंटरनेट सर्विसेज BSNL, एयरटेल जैसे बड़े बड़े जो ISPs है उनसे वो लेते हैं, एंड देन एज अ कस्टमर वो आपको प्लान्स सेट करते हैं.
करेक्ट.
100 Mbps प्लान, 50 Mbps प्लान्स. तो वो प्लान सेट करके वो आपको आपके प्रीमाइसेस पे ONT करके रहता है. सो बेसिकली दीज आर द ONT डिवाइसेस जो आपके घर पे ये डिप्लॉय होता है.
So this is the basic जहां आप पीछे इंटरनेट का कनेक्शन लगाते हैं. This is your Wi-Fi router.
This is your Wi-Fi router basically, and internet basically comes on this router on fiber. So fiber port यहाँ पे रहता है. Because it's on fiber means आपकी स्पीड बहुत इंक्रीज हो जाती है. You can take plans up to 1 giga as well. 1000 Mbps के भी plans आपको मिलते हैं. So this is basically a typical dual band router. It supports 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz as well. Here it is typically only for internet and voice port. इस पे voice port दिया गया है.
That means you can connect your phone.
Yes. So BSNL basically deals with internet and voice. उनका package में internet and voice साथ में रहता है. So majorly then these kind of routers come into the play. If you want to have an additional service of cable TV, so we have an option of having a cable TV port that is called triple play services. So एक ही मॉडेम से आपका इंटरनेट, टेलीफोन एंड केबल टीवी तीनों चलती है. Yes.
3 in 1.
3 in 1. Yeah.
आपसे ये पूछना चाहूंगा, व्हाट इज अ टिपिकल नंबर, आप मतलब जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग आपका यूनिट है, हर दिन में आप कितने डिवाइसेस मैन्युफैक्चर करते होंगे approximately?
The average comes out about 1800 to 2000 devices per day.
So 1800 से लेकर 2000 डिवाइसेस
Yes, we manufacture that
every
much.
day.
Yes.
Yeah. Where do you supply? Does it directly go to the consumer? Does it go to a wholesaler? Does it go?
So we have our partners across India. Every state we have our presence. So we have in Hyderabad, we have in Delhi, we have in Chennai, we have in Kolkata. They are all our partners. So basically, all the devices from here, it's been shipped to the partners. The partners have their reach in their own area.
Right.
This is where after जो भी यहाँ पे मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होता है, फिर वहाँ पे टेस्टिंग यहाँ पे डिवाइसेस होके after it has been QC tested, then only it gets delivered to the customer.
Oh. So the quality check is very important.
100%. There is a possibility that it's an electronic device. If there is any failure also, we have a system wherein we have a repair and maintenance on the top. So अगर आपका कुछ भी device का issues होता है तो we repair and give it as well.
Oh, wonderful. So how has your journey been with Bhumi World?
So the main goal of shifting to Bhumi World was the primary advantage is you are situated right on the highway. So the transportation becomes quite easy. Okay. Then the advantage is towards the right you go 20 minutes you reach Thane. You towards this way 20 minutes you reach Kalyan.
Right.
Okay. So the local employees their travel is sorted out. दोनों sorted है then life becomes more easier basically. Yeah.
So within Bhumi World there are a lot of different industries and we've created an ecosystem. Have you ever been a part of that ecosystem wherein you needed some materials or have you supplied some materials to the vendors within Bhumi World?
So Bhumi World has their own community. They have a group basically with respect to all the vendors and the manufacturers. So the best example I would say is we had one of our raw material vendor in Vasai. We used to take a lot of time ordering, and the turnaround time or delivery time used to be more. I was being added in the group and I just inquired about that product. I got the vendor. Now I'm happy working with him.
Now let's talk about Bhiwandi, right? When you think about Bhiwandi, initially it was just a manufacturing or a logistics hub. But what do you think the future of Bhiwandi looks like?
There is a national highway, 4 lanes each. There is a metro going on. There is even a Vasai Virar corridor is also supposed to be connected through this segment. There are residential projects, big projects coming over here.
Right.
So the future is 100% bright, and only sky is the limit.
So, sir, with the new MMRDA phase, what do you think will be the benefit to all the industries?
So MMRDA basically looks after the development of that particular region, and affiliating with MMRDA, obviously the small scale industries, new entry level businesses will have a major boost with respect to the permissions. You can say the bank loans will be easier for them. Okay, so all these things will bring more kind of businesses.
And one final thing that I would like to ask is, what would be your tip, to anybody who wants to be an entrepreneur, wants to start something new? What would be your tip for him?
Trust your goal, trust your idea, take time, invest more time, do not back out. I think you will be able to achieve the goal you want to.
Thank you. Thank you. So we were in conversation with Mr. Vineet. Thank you very much, and we'll see you very soon on the other side of the